Good day and welcome to MobiBullet Bizster that will allow you to generate cutting-edge mobile websites easily and in minutes. They are highly flexible and will allow you for unlimited possibilities regarding color schemes and features, as you'll see in a second. You'll be able to create one in a very user-friendly fashion with our basic version, and 1, 5, 20, or hundreds of sites in minutes with our turbo version. Again, with this offer, you'll be getting both the basic and the turbo version. So without further ado, I just wanted to show you, that you can actually utilize any color scheme that you want. I just picked black, maroon, and blue in this case. Okay, obviously it's going to be based on your site or based on your client site. Now, in terms of features, okay, and here I'm showing you the About Us, the products, and the location page. In the About Us and the products page, you basically have unlimited possibilities. You can utilize text because you can utilize HTML, okay, HTML, CSS, jQuery mobile code within the site, okay, very easily. And I'll guide you through it in the membership or client area. Okay, so newbies and intermediate and advanced users can utilize it in a very user-friendly fashion. Okay, so you can see that here in the About Us page, I have a video, and then you can put the About Us content. Okay, you can put only text if you'd like. Okay, you don't necessarily need to put video or pictures, but again, I just wanted to show you the possibilities. Some people would charge extra one-time offer, or whatever for these types of features, but not here and not now and not for you at this time. Okay, so both the About Us and the products page will have the capability of adding HTML, so you can practically include anything you want within them. All right, so unlimited possibilities for that. Okay, now the location is very easily, and it's dynamic, and obviously it's going to show the most important factors of your client's business, i.e. the logo, the tap to call, the address, and the actual map of the location, along with clear for directions, as well as social media integration where people can interact and log into their Facebook and advise people of the business. Now, this is a very highly demanded feature, that we've listened to our members, and included this in this edition of MobiBullet Bizster, and it includes a contact form. But not only contact form, it's as you can see, there's a security question, and it's also validated. You can see on the left hand side, you can see the regular contact form as is. When you don't put anything in and you submit, obviously it validates that everything should be included. All right, and when I input the name, the email, and the comments or questions, obviously tells me success, and the information is then submitted to yourself or your client, and a thank you email is sent to the to the prospect, whoever left the message. So without further ado, we're going to go into the actual demo. Thank you, and see you in a second. And we're back in the actual demo. And last time, some people asked me to be thorough yet quick, so that's what I'm going to be trying to do. So you can see here what you're getting in the actual Bizster basic portion of the package. You're getting both the basic and the turbo version, but this is the basic. On the left, you'll see the actual Bizster template, the Bizster application, which we're going to run in a second, and the logo Photoshop file. If you don't have one of your own, you can make one from there, and you can actually upload it to GIMP if you don't have Photoshop. On your right, you will see a sample of what I have right now as a Bizster template that's currently in the maroon let's say, color scheme. Okay, and you'll see that it's going to change in a second after we launch the application. Now, I utilize a local host, which is called Zamp again, but you don't have to utilize that. This is just my personal preference. Then after I generate the site in there, I can see what's happening live, and then I can upload it to my server. But you can upload it to your server direct, and you'll see that in a second. I have the same kind of version uploaded to my server, so it works both ways, locally and uploaded to your server. Again, the MobiBullet series is very simple. You generate the site and you upload it to your usually your m subdomain, which is m.domain.com, which is the best practices as per Google for a mobile website. Okay, now before I start the application, I want to give you a kind of a outline of the actual site, and it has the most important components in my belief for a small business. Okay, hence the name Bizster. Okay, you have obviously the logo of your business or your client's business, a clear tap to call button, an about us page. Okay, we utilized about us, and it's hard coded because obviously you want to put something about the business. The products field you can change. You can put services, products, our products, etc. Okay, you'll see in a second when we launch the application. Obviously, you want to find out where the location is. Again, a validated contact us form, which is very highly demanded. Integration with social media platforms such as Facebook, Twitter, and Google+. In the last portion, I didn't mention, but obviously very important, on the footer, they can SMS direct and email direct, okay, to the client or yourself, okay, for that matter. So without further ado, I'm going to launch the application. And by the way, I'm utilizing Windows 7, which is the preferred PC Windows version, I guess, and above. And the basic version utilizes Internet Explorer 9.0, okay, or above. Since you're getting the turbo, you can actually manufacture or generate one site with a turbo without having to deal with Explorer if you don't like it, okay? But you need to have Microsoft Excel as well. Okay, it's in the FAQ section below the sales page. Okay, so again, I'd like to be transparent, tell you everything in advance, and we have a bunch of tutorials in the client/membership area that will guide you both through the process and additional tutorials that that will assist you whether you're a newcomer, newbie, intermediate, or advanced user. Okay, so without further ado, let me start the Bizster application, not the Turbo, but the Bizster. All right. At first, it's going to ask me select your templates folder. Again, I'm utilizing a local host, so I'm going to go to my local host, which is Zamp. Okay, and this is like the public HTML in your regular host, and mine is here, Bizster. Okay, press OK. Then it's going to ask me where is the logo that I want to utilize. Same, I'm going to go to my assets, logo, press open, and now it's giving us a window, and you can see here, I'm going to move it so we can see it. Excuse me for 1 minute, I'll adjust it. There we go. Okay, now it's going to ask me what page background I would like. Again, this is all very user friendly. Okay, I'm going to leave this all as is, black, white background. I like specifically to have a white background in my templates because then it enhances all the other features of the color scheme. So I'm going to change it. Remember we had maroon before. It's going to be changed to black. I'm going to leave the rest as is. Black. I like the black and white color scheme. Here you would put your site description. Again, I'm not going to go. People ask me to be as quickly as possible, so your site's keywords in here, your business name, your domain, obviously your address, line 1, line 2, your phone, the email which you'd like to utilize. Okay, now this is very important. Okay, what is your about us content? Again, here we can enter either text, or I prepared ahead of time, HTML, which is very easy. Copy, I go in here, select all, paste. Okay, that's done, and you'll see in a second. I utilized an iframe with a video and plus a little bit of content. Very easy to do. All right, and then for the product section, again, once you'll get into it, you'll see that it's very simple to utilize. Select all, paste. Okay, and I'm going to press generate my site. Configuration updated. Within a couple minutes we have a site. Okay, now you're saying let's see the site. All right, remember this is the original site that we have. All right, which is in maroon color. If I refresh it, there we go. It's all in the new format, black, etc. And you can see the about us has a video and content. Obviously I put a little bit of content. You can put as much as you want, and obviously you can put just text if you'd like, or this is very versatile, very flexible. That's why I created it in such a manner that you can use either text or HTML, whichever one suits you. Okay, obviously the fastest is going to be just text, but you can utilize HTML, CSS, and jQuery mobile, etc. We made the templates very fast. You go back home. Again, the product, you can change to services, my products, our product, etc. All right, and here I utilize an image, okay, and content. All right, obviously our location. Now here is where I'm gonna go to my server online. Okay, here you'll see localhost, and here I'm gonna go to a page that I set up online. Again, it's gonna be kind of the you can see here I use just text. All right, this is an online version of my site. All right, and why I'm doing it online, because the contact us page needs to work alongside with the server online, so it doesn't work locally. Okay, so here we see our contact us page. Okay, and as you see before, in the initial part of the video, this is a validated contact form. All right, so I'm going to go back home, and without further ado, we'll get into the turbo version as well. All right, thank you, and we'll see you in a couple seconds. Welcome to the Bizster turbo portion of the demo. Now, as you see in front of you on your left, this is what you'll be getting in the Bizster turbo folder, the actual Bizster turbo template, logo folder, which contains the logos of the sites that you'll be generating, output sites folder, which is presently empty, which contains where you'd like your output sites to be generated. You can utilize that, or you can name the folder whichever one you like, as you'll see in a second. Okay, it's going to give you that option. Then you have the Bizster Turbo application, the Bizster Turbo Excel file, where all the information is going to be gathered from. And again, I included a logo for you to utilize if in case you don't have it for yourself and or your clients. On the right side, you see that this is essentially, again, as I stated before, I use localhost, which is essentially the same thing as your public HTML portion of your host. As you can see right now, my index of output sites is empty. Okay, and I'll refresh it just to show you there's nothing here. Okay, I just want to show you that so you'll see. And then we're going to generate the sites very quickly. Okay, now obviously we're going to be working off of an Excel worksheet, like I said before, with all the variables essentially the same as the basic version. However, here we can make 1, we can make 5, we can make 20, we can make 100. Now, many people ask me, why would I want to make 5, 10, 20, 100? Well, you can utilize this to make either lead generation sites for prospects, or actual sites for clients, okay, or mock-ups, etc. There's a variety of different ways you can utilize this. And if you think beyond the box, people can actually fill in your contact form with this information already pre-filled, and you just copy it into the Excel file, and you're set to go to produce their site. Okay, you or your team or your personal assistant, etc. And I just wanted to show you, what's included in terms of it's very, again, user friendly. What's included in terms of the headings. You got the page background, header background, tab color, tab font style, font color, text, footer color, footer font, footer style. Again, the footer font color, border color, map icon. Again, once you create a few of these variations of color schemes, you can leave it as is, and all you have to do is just change your client's description, keywords, obviously their logos that you're going to be included in the logo folder, obviously the different business names, the website URL. Now, the name of the folder that's going to be generated in the output sites is going to be based on the domain name, i.e. www.ron.com is going to be Ron. Okay, so forth and so on. Now, address line 2, address line 1, address line 2 now. Phone number, email. Here, about us contact. You can utilize plain text. You can utilize HTML. I did a variety of both. You'll see in a second. The third page name, meaning the product. As I spoke about before, you can call it. This is it's up to you. Services, products, our services, our products, etc. And the third page heading is also up to you. You can vary it, however you wish. It's very flexible. And again, the third page content, you can either use text, which is the easiest version, or any HTML type of format that you'd like to use. So without further ado, we're going to start running it, okay? So I have the Business Turbo. It's going to ask me, where's my templates folder? Again, I'm going to go to my local host, which is essentially your live host, okay? htdocs is like the public HTML, all right? I want to use Bizster Turbo, okay. Then it's going to ask me which CSV or Excel file I'd like to use. I want to use the Bizster Turbo, open. It's going to ask me, where should all the new templates be stored to? Again, I want it to be stored to my local host so you can see it live in front of you in a second. We're going to get there right now. Okay, and you can see I'm going to choose output sites. Okay. And it's going to, where are the logos stored within? All right. I'm going to, go to the same directory so you can see, even though I'm doing it slowly, you can see this is where all my logos are. All right, press OK. Thanks, you're all set. Took us probably a couple minutes. Press OK. Now I'm going to show you. All right, this was our index of output sites. All right, this is where I told the application to put all my sites in. Refresh. Okay, you see that I have 20 different versions. If I go here, this again will give us see about us. See here I have text only for about us, for example. Services also text, location. This is in my neck of the woods, so it works globally. Now the contact us you're not gonna see here because it's gonna be only when it's live on the server. But I'm gonna go back just to show you the different variations. All right, we got this color scheme, red. The black color scheme. All right, and here again we have different see about us, home. I'm just showing you. See here we have a different version. Okay, about us. You see here we have a couple videos. Again, it depends on what you want to use in terms of the flexibility. I'm not going to go through all the different versions, but as you can see here, essentially you have unlimited possibilities with regard to the color scheme, and also with regards to the about us and products / services, etc. The pages, the content. Okay, so with that, I bid you farewell. Have a wonderful day, night, morning, wherever you are in the world. Kind regards, Ron.